History beckons for a Zambian side that faces history-making Sudan in the first of the quarterfinals in Bata on Saturday. Zambia finished undefeated as Group A winners with victories over Senegal and Equatorial Guinea, plus a 2-2 draw against Libya on a soggy pitch. The on-fire attack of Chris Katongo, Rainford Kalaba and Emmanuel Mayuka, who have 5 goals between them at this tournament, will again be the determining factor for Chipolopolo. Overnight has given his forwards free attacking rein and would not want to restrain them during the knockout stages, while Zambia's midfield has done a superb job of nullifying supply to opposition attacks. The last time Zambia found themselves in this position, though, they lost out on a semi-final place to Nigeria on penalties. Unfortunately, there is some consternation in the camp after 3 players broke curfew and Clifford Mulenga was subsequently sent home. If the team can cast the incident from their collective minds and focus on the job at hand, the tournament's dark horses could easily find themselves in the last 4. For Sudan, an opening day loss to Cote d'Ivoire was followed up by a superb come-from-behind 2-2 draw with Angola before clinching their quarter-final place with a 2-1 win over Burkina Faso. Most impressive is that Sudan have broken all sorts of records in qualifying for the last 8 and will fight to continue this historic run. The Judean Falcons had gone 36 years without claiming a point or scoring a goal at the Africa Cup of Nations, but broke both runs with the Angola match. Then, even more impressively, Sudan ended 42 years without a win at Africa's showpiece event with a triumph over the Burkinabe. The Judean Falcons had not won a match at the tournament since beating Ghana in the 1970 final. Incidentally, it was their first win off home soil at the tournament in 49 years. Sudan will be looking to the duo of Mohamed Bashir and Mudathir El Taib, the men who scored Sudan's historic goals and broke the nation's unwanted records. And counting significantly in favour of Sudan is that Bata was the venue for Sudan's momentous group stage win. Meanwhile, co-hosts Equatorial Guinea face one of the pre-tournament favourites, Cote d'Ivoire, in Malabo in the day's second quarter-final. While the final group loss to Zambia put a bit of a dampener on things, expectation remains high following the significant early results that saw the Nzalang National become the first team to confirm a last 8 berth. A 1-0 win over Libya and 2-1 shock upset of Senegal inspired the tiny nation despite the late winning goals in both games. But in facing Cote d'Ivoire, consensus is that the tournament's lowest ranked team have achieved more than they ever could have by emerging as quarter-finalists from their group. The Elephants are a far more clinical and adaptable team than any Equatorial Guinea have faced thus far, making them an infinitely more daunting prospect. Cote d'Ivoire are the only team not to have conceded a goal at this tournament and emerged confidently from their group with 3 wins from 3, and with coach Francois Zoe having the luxury of resting players in their final group match against Angola, every squad member, bar the third-choice goalkeeper, has had a run at this nation's cup. The Elephants will be mindful, though, that they have a history of cruising through the group stages only to slip up in the knockout stages, but it seems not even home ground advantage will count that significantly in Equatorial Guinea's favour for this match.